Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, thank you so much for clicking on this video. And for all of you who are already subscribed, thank you so much for sticking around and joining our journey. So my name is Stephanie, and along with my husband Jason, we are documenting our journey through IVF, our marriage, and our faith. So if that is something that interests you, make sure you click that little subscribe button. I'm so excited because today we're finally starting our IVF cycle, and we're going to show you days 1 through 5 because days 1 through 10 is just really long. But we're just going to show you the meds that we're doing, doctor's appointments that we went to, and just how I'm feeling each day, just to give you an update. So the first update that I have is there was a video for day 1, but it ended up I'm not putting it in only because it resulted in a big argument. So when you're mixing Menopur, which is one of the stimulating shots that you get, you have to mix it and you have to bounce from saline and pushing in air and doing the saline and then doing the powder. And because we're doing the max protocol, my dosage is 150 units of it, so that's 2 vials. And my doctor had told me that I could take just the saline and put it into both of the powders, and that seemed really weird to me. And anyways, so it resulted in a little bit of an argument. I just wanted to come on here and say, 1, that's the reason there's no day 1 video, but 2, make sure that you offer your partner, your spouse, your friend, whoever is doing this with you, just make sure you offer each other some forgiveness and understanding and grace that this is very stressful, emotions are high, it's very costly, so you don't want to mess up, you want to make sure that you get everything right. So just keep that in mind and just make sure that you are just communicating really well, because that's where we fell down, is we weren't communicating right with how we were going to do that medicine. So without further ado, let's hit days 2 through 5. Let's go. Ready? Break. All right, so day 2 of shots. Got everything laid out here. So Hubby's gonna start prepping them. Which one are you gonna start with? Leuprolide. So he's gonna start and do Leuprolide. This is the baby shot. We get 5 milligrams, or 5 units of this one now. So while he's getting that one prepped, so this is the Follistim. This is our little cartridge and the little needle that goes with it. They give you lots of little needles in the top. Oh. Ladies, the most important part. Get you an ice pack.
300?
Yes, 300.
2 down.
Okay, so now we're doing Menopur. Menopur is the one that you have to do all the mixing on. And so this is the one that we need just the 1 unit of the saline going in.
1?
1.
1.
This is the problem last night. And you draw in 1 or draw out 1. So while he's doing that, I keep a little wristband on my wrist, and so I always know which side we're going to do based on that. So I'm wearing it on my right hand. So today is the right, and then as soon as we're done, I'll switch it to my left so I know what's next for tomorrow. All right guys, back for day 3. I got my ice going down here, little ice pack. Hubby is prepping all of the shots. So we just finished up night 3 of our shots, and I just wanted to come on here real quick and give you an update of how I'm feeling. I don't feel anything too bad, except that I have a headache, and that started about 1 o'clock this afternoon. I was fine this morning, and then all of a sudden it just hit me, and my head's been pounding ever since. If you remember in one of the other videos, I said obviously I don't do ibuprofen, but I try really hard not to do Tylenol either, and I haven't decided yet if it's bad enough that I want to just break down and do some Tylenol tonight, at least to help me try and sleep. But that's it, so I will update you guys again tomorrow. All right, day 4 update. Hubby is prepping the meds down here. So I went in today and did blood work to check my estradiol level and came back. Everything was good, right where it's supposed to be. Today, I still have a mild headache, but I've started feeling really bloated this afternoon. Like going into dinner tonight, we had chicken and I knew I needed to eat something, but I could have done without eating. So just my stomach felt really full. So that's my update. But here we go. So I just kind of wanted to show you a little bit better. So this is our STIM cartridge, this little guy. So he goes in face down, and then you screw this little guy in here. This is usually the husband's shop. He already did it and I made him take it back. And then you dial this up, right?
Yes, be careful, don't overdo it.
Okay. So you turn the little knob until you get your desired dosage. Mine is 300. As you see on here. Got 300 going in. There we go. So that's that guy. This little one is the baby one. This is the Leuprolide. And then Jason's mixing up the Menopur, just the bad guy. So we are on day 5 of shots. I said the other day my headaches were really bad. Today my headaches haven't been too bad, thankfully. The only thing I can tell is that I'm just really tender because I was brushing my teeth the other day and I just happened to like lean into the counter and I just like, oh, and so I've noticed it ever since then. Doing the dishes, anytime I kind of brush up against anything, my stomach is just super tender. Other than that, that's kind of it though. I have a little bit of bruising, but not too bad. I've bled a lot more after he gives me the shots. I noticed those sites wherever he's injecting them, they are bleeding a little bit more. I don't know why. Maybe it's the person doing them.
It is.
You're being meaner this time?
Yeah.
Oh.
No. Need to toughen up.
So we go in tomorrow for another blood work or another sample of blood work. I did my blood work yesterday. It came back good, so they're checking my estrogen or estradiol level, and everything came back great. It's right where it was supposed to be, so we stayed with our same meds. So tomorrow we do an ultrasound to start checking all of the follicles. We hope and keep our fingers crossed and pray that we don't have any dominant follicles growing. Everybody's growing nice and even, no overachievers in there. And so yeah. That's our update for day 5. So I did want to add, we are doing STIM and not Gonal F. I believe they are the same. I think Follistim is just the name brand, and if I had done my research, I would have asked my doctor if we could have swapped it for Gonalef. But if you are doing Follistim, these little containers, you see all of this down here, right down there, is still liquid. There's still medicine in there. So I save all of these, and then at the end, or towards the end, if one, you have to increase your meds, or two, if you have to extend a day, usually you can take that into your doctor's office and they'll extract it and put it into one vial for you. So make sure you keep those, don't throw them away, even if you think you don't need them. I always just keep them. So here's what I do. Here's all of our extras. There's 5 in there now. And I just keep them on hand just in case, and then I can take them back and use them if I need to. So just a tip. Alright guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing our days 1 through 5 of our IVF cycle this time. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and make sure you hit that little subscribe button. Again, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you for subscribing, and I just thank you so much for all of your prayers and your well wishes as we go through this journey. It is very emotional and very just consuming, and so I appreciate everybody praying for us and taking the time out of your busy day to keep us in your thoughts and your prayers. So I appreciate that. And just know that that love is coming back at you. I'm praying for you guys every single day, regardless of whether you're on a baby making journey. Just know that we are praying for you and we wish you well. But that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great week, and I will talk to you guys next Monday. Take care and God bless, guys.